Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your November 2016 General Tarot Forecasts. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And as always, try to keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to everybody watching. You can watch your Moon and Rising sign readings for additional messages, and if you're interested in a private reading, the link to my website is in the description box below. But let's just jump in and see what we have, Taurus, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Sun card. So the Sun is a really beautiful card, okay? It talks about getting our energy back, feeling happy, feeling free, okay? For some of us, the issue that this month revolves around is freedom, independence, getting our confidence back, our self-respect, self-love. It could be that for some of you, this talks about children, okay? There's a focus on children this month. The Sun card can also represent something you're trying to manifest and focusing on being successful at it, okay? Because it is a card that talks about getting your way, experiencing lots of success, lots of recognition and reward with the Sun card. And it's basically, you know, talking about very, very positive development is what I'm picking up on for a lot of you this month, okay, with the Sun card there. And it could be to do with fire signs or whatever it is that you're fired up about, whatever it is that gives you energy and drive and happiness. Okay, that's what the card is about, the energy is about for you this month. In your present situation, so whenever you're watching the video, we do have the World. So the World talks about something coming full circle, something being completed, ending something in a successful way, and then starting something new. The World card can represent ending a relationship and being free, stepping out into the world as a single man or woman and focusing on yourself, because this is you going back to yourself, focusing on yourself, making yourself happy, putting yourself in the center of the world, okay, so to speak. The World card can also represent a happy completion, so it could be the end of a pregnancy and then you're giving birth. It could be something like that that you're dealing with, or this is preparing to end a cycle in your life or a cycle in your life ending, whether it's to do with a job change, career change with the World, excuse me. It can also represent advancement, promotion, completing something, a significant project or task. Therefore, you have this success, celebration, coronation type situation is happening, some sort of graduation as well. And so you're getting ready for the new stages in your life, okay, for what's next. The World, of course, can represent traveling and a house move. I'm not sure if I said that already, but it can represent a house move, relocation for some of you. And for some of you, this could be, you know, moving abroad, moving to a different country, or just moving someplace where you have always wanted to go, okay, or just someplace that brings you lots of happiness, makes you feel strong, makes you feel independent, makes you feel confident about the future. And your challenge, or what's going to help you or what's going to hinder you this month, is the King of Wands. So the King of Wands would be usually a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Usually shows up as a male energy, but since this is a general reading, it can be a female energy for some of you as well. And this female, if she's more independent and action-oriented and very driven, she can show up as a king sometimes, okay, just to let you know. But the King of Wands, I feel, showing up as what's going to help you or hinder you. For me, the King of Wands is about taking action, okay? This is a king. He knows what he needs to do. He knows how he needs to get it done. He just needs to get going, okay? And the King of Wands is not someone to back down, not someone to question his own decisions. He just goes for it, and he's not afraid to delegate, so he's not afraid to get other people involved. This is someone who's very, very inspired, very creative, and brave, because he believes in his own vision. Now, this is going to be either someone helping you, or someone you're moving towards with this new cycle in your life, or someone you're moving away from and you're anticipating challenges in terms of them trying to control the situation or hold you back in some kind of a way. For some of you, this is also a cycle ending in terms of a regular job situation ending, and you're starting your own business, or you're traveling for business, okay, or you're getting your business online. because that can also be what's going on here. And you are the entrepreneur, you are the boss, You're making all the decisions. But the challenge for you this month is to just go for it, okay, with the King of Wands there. Take action. You know what you're doing. Trust yourself, okay? There's also an issue around self-confidence that may come up for some of you this month. And I feel like if this is the case, it's for you to look at it, understand why that is, and then overcome it. And moving forward in a more confident nature. Why things are the way they are, we have the Queen of Pentacles in the foundation. So the Queen of Pentacles, it can represent a focus on family, or a desire to start your family. This could be a pregnancy that you're focusing on or that you're dealing with at this time. Or a new piece of property, a new home if you're moving. Or of course it can be a new job with this Queen of Pentacles. Or if you have started your own business, this would be the financial help or financial backing you may need at this time. And perhaps that's why with the World card you're starting to make all the changes that need to go along with that. And the Queen of Pentacles could have been someone helping you. You have a lot of queens in here. So that tells me that either you have a very strong support system around you, people who want you to see you do well, people who want to help you and protect you, nurture you, or you may find that this is your energy this month where you're a bit more laid back and reflexive and just want to nurture yourself or nurture a situation. But I feel like it's more calm and passive energy, whereas maybe that's why the King of Wands shows up for you in your challenge, in terms of you need to get fired up about it and you need to act upon whatever the situation is for you at this time. And for those of you, I feel like the World card can represent, contemplating ending a relationship and starting a new one because of this the Queen of Pentacles person, who could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. For some of you, that's what may be going on. Okay? And there's definitely somehow children are involved here, pregnancy somehow. In the recent past, we have the Queen of Cups, so another queen. Now with the Queen of Cups in the recent past, I feel like this would be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, again, because it's a general reading. And I feel like this person gave you some information. I feel like this person told you something to trigger the entire process that you're experiencing, that you're going through. The Queen of Cups can also represent, for some of you, I feel like your intuition was right about a situation, and that's what you're coming to realize. That's what you were seeing in your life at this time. The Queen of Cups can also be a true friend to us, someone who has been helping us along the way. And of course, it can be that, there was a focus on motherhood here, or family. And that's why you have the World card with this beautiful completion, things coming full circle, moving or traveling happening, okay, with the World. Or it just represents support in your work situation, people working with you, or you being a good leader and someone who inspires people. And that's why you have all this success and people coming to you for more guidance, more support. In your crowning thoughts, we have the Judgment card. Now the Judgment card, for some of you, this does talk about starting your own business and following your passion, following something you've always wanted to do in your life that is actually your vocation. The Judgment card shows up when we hear our vocation, when we understand what we are actually supposed to do in this world, what our divine purpose is. And I feel like that's what some of you have been experiencing. And it will, oftentimes manifest as changing a job or changing a career or a work situation, like going from 9 to 5 to starting your own business type of thing. It will sometimes represent leaving relationships or starting different relationships, because once again, you may understand what things are supposed to be and why. The Judgment card can also represent confidence coming back to you, feeling like yourself again is what I hear with this. A lot of you have been through a lot, and this is the phoenix rising from the ashes. This is rebirth. This is new beginnings, clean slates happening in your life with the Judgment card. And the Judgment card can also represent some of you considering asking for a second chance or giving someone a second chance for the sake of family, is what I'm picking up on for some of you. And trying to see the bigger picture, trying to focus on what is most important to you, in order to be able to heal a situation, because the Judgment card is also a card that talks about awakening, being made aware of a particular situation you have to decide upon. You have to figure out what your next move is, but it does give you the opportunity for a new beginning, whether it talks about healing a situation or leaving a situation. So for some of you, I feel like that's what's on your mind. And in the near future, we do have the Two of Swords. With the Two of Swords, this is, similar energy to what I was picking up on with the Judgment card. Now, the Two of Swords talks about a decision that needs to happen. I feel like with the Judgment card in your thoughts, you've been thinking about this for a really long time. Change is circling around you. It's trying to happen in your life, and you need to act upon it and let it happen, or make it happen, or follow through on the guidance you're receiving, okay, intuitively. And in the near future with the Two of Swords, you really need to overcome this fear of making the wrong decision. You may be struggling with this decision, for the first half of the month. But with the Two of Swords, what is going to help you, what you need to know, is things are so complicated and difficult because you're just thinking about it, because you're trying to be rational about it and logical about it, and block your heart, block your intuition, your instincts when it comes to whatever the situation is for you that you have to decide upon. So the way to move forward in a happy, healthy way from this Two of Swords crossroads that you're at is to take a deep breath and meditate upon the situation. In other words, take the knowledge, the rational information that you have, and also then go into meditation with that in the background and allow for your intuition to give you its input. Allow for your intuition to give you additional information, or to put all the information you already have, to put it together in a way that makes sense, in a way that you gain clarity. The Two of Swords is also, it can be a situation where we refuse to face a situation, when we refuse to see something, when we refuse to have a conversation. Or it could also be when we refuse to let someone in. So it could be that for some of you, there's a new person coming in. This person could be a soulmate for you. This could be someone new or someone from your past, someone you already have history with, and maybe they're coming back around trying to start things up again, trying to ask for forgiveness and a second chance. And with the Two of Swords, it may be that you're avoiding this person because you're thinking, you know what, I don't think so. I know what, things used to be, and I don't want that again. Of course, you will know what's best for you, but the Two of Swords tells you that it's impossible for you to make a decision without the information you're running away from, okay? In the position representing you, we have the Ten of Swords. So with the Ten of Swords, you're definitely experiencing an ending. This has been something, long overdue. It's the end, very difficult ending to a very difficult situation with the Ten of Swords. It's where we reach that point where we've been at rock bottom for a while, and we're starting to feel like, I think I'm ready to just get up and leave this behind and start something new and pick myself up and go. Okay, that's the kind of energy that some of you may be in with the Ten of Swords. And so it could be that, that's the ending, and then you need to move forward from it, and allow the world to happen, allow for things to come full circle, and then have that new beginning. And take action and be confident. Don't feel down and out. Don't feel stuck. Don't feel powerless. Be like the King of Wands and take charge of the situation. And just get creative with it, It doesn't have to be perfect, but you do need to just get up and go and figure things out as you go. But you need to get going because you may have been stuck in a dark place for a while now, or a confusing place, The Ten of Swords can also represent feeling exhausted, physically exhausted, tired, like you need a break, you definitely need a break. For some of you, that's what this is going on here. For some of you, it may have been a difficult pregnancy with complications, and now, you've given birth, everything's okay, you just need to get yourself back together, For some of you, that's what's coming up. And this King of Wands can be a partner or a medical professional helping you out. And for others of you, the Ten of Swords does talk about rebirth and rising from the ashes, because you're letting go of all these preconceived thoughts, ideas, notions, responsibilities, guilt, regrets, whatever all those swords represent for you, you're getting rid of them, okay? You're letting them go, and you're starting fresh in your life at this time. So I feel a deep sense of healing coming through, or a focus for healing, on healing. Especially, I feel like in the first half of the month, this is contemplation, this is trying to understand things, this is trying to process the information you have. And then in the second half of the month, it's saying, okay, I know what I need to do. I'm going to focus on healing. I'm going to give myself a second chance. I'm going to give this a second chance or a second glance, and reconsider, because I want to start something fresh in my life. In your environment, we have another queen. We have the Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Swords, this could be an air sign person, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. For some of you, I feel like this person could be the person you need to decide upon. You know, the person who came in and gave you a choice to make that you didn't really want to make that choice, okay? So for some of you, that is what this is going on, okay, with the Queen of Swords. Further, the Queen of Swords, I feel, could be your energy, where no matter what's going on and who's trying to come in, you have your guard up, you're being very protective of yourself and your heart, you're standing up for yourself. And the thing with the Queen of Swords is you do need to, once again, there's this idea that you need to at least have the information that you're running away from in order to be able to make a decision. You need to look at it for what it is and then decide on it. And with the Queen of Swords, this is saying hear people out, okay? Get more information. This is about communication. So get more information. When more information is trying to come to you, and whatever the situation is for you, this situation, your decision cannot be made in a way that is healthy and that you can be confident with without this particular information. So this is just saying get more information and hear people out. You don't have to agree with what they're saying. You can just hear them out and then decide what you want to do with that particular set of data, information, whatever they're trying to give you. In your hopes and fears, we have the Tower. So with the Tower, this is a major arcana card. So in hopes and fears, obviously with the Tower as a hope, you hope to see breakthrough, you hope to free yourself from a situation, you hope to give yourself a new beginning, to rebuild yourself, okay? For others of you, this is hoping to rebuild a situation, hoping to rebuild a relationship perhaps, if that's what your focus is. As a fear, the Tower is anxiety over losing what you've already built. And it feels like for some of you who have left a relationship where you were taken for granted or taken advantage of, or you lost your confidence as a result of that relationship, I feel like you've spent a lot of time rebuilding your confidence, your self-respect and self-love, and out of the blue there's this person coming back, the person who actually hurt you in the past, and they're trying to tell you that they've changed and that they want a second chance because they want to do right by you, in which case the Tower would be a fear of losing everything that you have rebuilt since you walked away from that person. The energy of the Tower is a major arcana card, okay, and the energy of the Tower, it's going to happen anyway, no matter how much we try to run away from it. If it's meant to happen in our lives, it will. And the Tower is nothing to be afraid of or run away from. The Tower just wants us to open our eyes to a situation. It's just awakening that is trying to happen in our lives, okay? So just keep that in mind. And in the outcome, you have a beautiful card. You have the Ace of Cups. So this is how you end the month. With the Ace of Cups, this is beautiful energy. This is newness. This is new beginnings. This is healing, emotional healing, physical healing. This is new jobs, if that's what you've been working towards, and this is something that is going to make you very, very happy and give you a deep sense of fulfillment if this is a new job situation. This is healing, definitely. Peace being restored. Also with this, it could represent a new home that you're absolutely in love with. It could represent a new baby or a new pregnancy, okay, if that's what you've been working towards. New relationships, absolutely new relationships of a romantic nature, or healing previous relationships. Okay, now with that, for some of you, this is going to be someone coming back in order for you to forgive them and forgive the situation so that you can have healing and move on and emotional new beginnings. For others, this is someone coming back and asking for a second chance so that you can rebuild that relationship. Now, it's going to be different, and it's going to be, you know, up to you to see what rings bells for you. So, okay, what applies to you in this situation. But it's beautiful, new beginnings, prayers that are answered is what I'm getting with this. Deep sense of fulfillment, deep sense of healing and contentment, and peace. Okay, and that's the new beginning. So that's where the new journey that you're starting, the new path that you're starting, and there's more to come. Okay, so let's look at your oracle cards. Oh, beautiful. So we have, for work and finances, we have Serena. I'm the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So this is saying abundance is coming to you. If this is a new job, it's going to be great for you. If this is promotion, advancements, it's just saying that this is a result of your hard work and you're being recognized for it. Okay, and so the sun means abundance, promotion, recognition, and reward. Whatever you're struggling with in your financial situation, if you need to buy a house or you're looking to buy a house or anything like that, or make changes, and it's, you know, whatever you're dealing with that costs a lot of money, this is saying you will get the money, you will get the approval, you will, your loan application will go through, mortgage applications, whatever that is, it will go through. You will have the money that you need. For emotional life and love life, we have this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So of course, you know, with the Ace of Cups in this card, it could absolutely talk about commitments, moving the relationship forward, okay, with the World card, moving in together, buying a house together, or marriage proposals that you're looking at, that you're dealing with. For this does talk about, you know, the person from the past, the person you've been dealing with, or the person you've been trying to run away from. For some of you, and I feel like for a few of you, okay, it's not the vast majority, but for a few of you, this is something you should look at because they are a soulmate for you and they do mean to offer you true love at this time. And they could be the one that you end up marrying or remarrying if that's the situation. And for those of you who are single and looking, this is just saying there's someone around you already who has romantic intentions towards you. And just, you know, keep your eyes open for that possibility. It could be someone you interact with at work. It could be someone among your friends. Or, you know, a friend of a friend, an acquaintance of some kind. But for some of you, I feel like you're definitely thinking this month. With the Ace of Cups in there especially, I feel like you're thinking, you know what, this could be the one. And so then maybe that's why with the Two of Swords, it gets kind of scary because it gets real fast. So for some of you, that's what's going on. For health and well-being, we have good night's sleep. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me relax and sleep deeply, for I know that you are guiding, healing, and protecting me while I rest. So this is just saying, once again, trust your gut this month. You are going to have very vivid dreams, very clear, intuitive messages. So it is important that you rest properly so that you can hear your intuition clearly. This is saying, take it easy, take it easy. Make sure you rest enough, make sure you eat right. And meditation and prayer are definitely going to help you this month. Also, for de-stressing, detensifying, I hear sleep therapy. I don't know exactly what that is, but maybe look it up if that's a thing. Starting a dream journal, massages, anything deep, relaxing, therapy, water sounds, that sort of thing is coming to mind. Essential oils to help you relax, calm down, and heal. It would be a good bet for you this month. And overall advice, we have let go of fear now. And the prayer is, Archangel Michael, please help me feel safe and deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic, or ego-based thoughts or feelings. And Aries just had this message. So your advice for the month is let go of fear. There's no point in running away from something. If it's meant to happen in your life, it will happen. So there's no point in running from it. So you might as well face it. You might as well look at it for what it is and decide what you want to do about it, okay? Let go of fear and just take action and just take charge of a situation. Make things happen. Give yourself a new beginning, or allow this new beginning to happen in your life. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid of change, okay? Also is coming up. And just go for it. Focus on your confidence. Feel confident. Feel encouraged and supported by your angels and your guides. They're always with you. And move forward fearlessly, okay? Let go of fear. Don't let fear hold you back from anything this month. So that's your message for the month. I really hope that it makes sense, and I hope that it helps. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to your comments. I hope that everyone has a wonderful month, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.